Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Derek, and before this video starts, I just want to say that this video took me so freaking long to make. It took me about like an hour and a half to record it, and my voice was hurting so much after. And it's currently like 2 a.m. and I'm just done editing it. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you all later. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Derek here, and today I am bringing you an epic siege battle that I promised in the last video. So before I get into this battle, I just want to say that this was probably the closest battle that I've ever played on Attila Total War. In fact, in Total War, it was literally came down to 300 men. 300 men. And currently looking at the balance of power, it's 6,450 against 4,246. So you would expect the attackers to have the upper hand. Well, defending against 2 is pretty easy. So yeah, it is a 2v2 siege, as you can see. And let's go over the plays. So I am playing as the Duchy of Saxony. Let's go over the unit army comps. So I have 4 units of armed peasants on the ladders. I have a Soldner, 6 a Soldner, 3 in the siege towers and 3 on land. For my spearmen, I have Pavy spearmen. For my pike unit, I have 3 Landsknechter. For my range units, I have 2 medium gunners, I think. Yeah, 2 medium gunners and 2 Pavy crossbow units. I've got 3 units of mercenary Swiss halberdiers. For my cavalry, I've got 3 units of Saxon Ritter. And for my general, I have the Duke's Hairchild late period, looking pretty cool in that armor. So if we go over to my allies' side, who is Celt Wejoo or Wejoo. Celt actually told me it's pronounced Wejoo, not Wejoo or something like that. So yeah, it's Wejoo, not whatever I said. We just call him Celt. So he has a very similar army, and he is playing as the Duchy of Brabant or something like that. He's got a Soldner in the siege towers. I can't remember how many. Looks like 8 units, which is a lot. For his range units, he has 3 units of Pavy crossbowmen. He has 1 unit of medium gunners. For his spear, he has Pavy spearmen, a lot of them. He has some Landsknechter for his pikes. Some more Soldner. He's got 2 units of dismounted Ritters over here. 4 units actually of dismounted Ritter for his polearm infantry. For his cavalry, he has Brabantian Ritter on the flanks, I think. No, he just has it over here. So he has 2 units of dismounted. Where was it? I said it perfectly last time. Brabantian Ritter, 2 units of that. And for his general, he has the Duke's Hairchild, his child late period. Okay, for the attacking side, we have Spook playing as the Kingdom of Hungary, and Forever Alone playing as the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. So I don't really know where each army starts, so we're just going to go over it. You can see by the banner thing. So we have sergeants, some armoured infantry, a lot of sergeants and armoured infantry and Moldovan warriors. We got armoured spearmen, More sergeants and Moldavian infantry. Some armored spearmen, armored crossbowmen, pavy spear, crossbowmen, I mean, and some archers late periods. And over here we have armored spearmen, pavy spearmen, more pavy spearmen for his general. Forever Alone is bringing the Lithuanian Grand Duke high period. He has some handgunners, some halberdiers for Kingdom of Hungary, some armored crossbowmen, the Hungarian King early period for Spook's general, more pavy spearmen, more armored crossbows, halberdiers, pavy spearmen, armored infantry, ducal axemen, halberdiers, more pavy spearmen, and a bit of cavalry in the streets. We got noble cavalry, and I think that is it. That is it for the army comps, and looks like we've already got a unit breaking. What is this? Bastion catapult. So it looks like the battle has already started, and this battle is very, very long. It's an hour and 5 minutes, so you better have a lot of time on your hands, because this is going to be a long one. So let's jump straight into normal speed. And as I was doing the army comps, it looks like his catapult has taken down 2 of my bombards, but my bombard has taken down his catapult. Now I think I'm targeting the wall. Yeah, here we go, 23% damage. And my ally has also taken down the catapult on the wall, and he is now aiming for the archer towers, already at 98%. There the archer tower goes. So now I think he's going to target the other archer tower. Let's see. There's only one kind of on this front wall, which isn't very good for the defenders, because those archer towers are really, really good helping fend off those sieges. 32% on the front wall now, so I'm making progress with my 2 bombards. Not very much though. Where was the volley? Oh, he's now going for the front wall, I think. Actually, I don't know where he's going for. Where is my ally shooting at? I actually can't tell. Till he fires another volley again, which should be soon. And we'll be here waiting for it. Come on. Fire. Oh, looks like the siege towers are moving forward with the Soldner in them. And they are taking fire from the arch towers, hoping to destroy them, which hopefully they won't. Only fire damage 1% so far. Here's a really cool volley, down to 51% on the fort wall. I'm trying to get a breach here so I can take out, swarm in, and destroy the streets, I guess. But we couldn't see all these units here. We could only see the archers and crossbows on the wall. So we had no idea how many units were actually hiding. Siege towers are making progress. Let's go ahead and fast forward here until they actually get onto the walls. Fire damage is 4%, I think it was. 6%, there we go. It was just glitching out there. Crossbows are now falling back, and it looks like we got some infantry moving up to counter the assault now, trying to take these walls. But under constant fire of the arch towers. But here, let's go back into normal speed. I am sending up my armed peasants on the ladders, just to, you know, distract them, I guess. Trying to relieve the pressure for these assault now on the walls. I don't send up these ones quite yet, because I didn't really have a good place to put them. But I've now started to send up my siege towers. But I couldn't do many at a time. Fire damage is 0 on this one, 15 on that. So ladder's taking pretty hard hits. And here comes the first charge. Let's go into cinematic mode for this. So that was a pretty cool cinematic shot. Looks like we got the armored infantry against the assault in a late period actually. These guys are looking pretty cool. My peasants are already breaking at 117. Looks like the ladder was already almost destroyed. This ladder is now at 66%. Probably not going to get to the walls. Hopefully it will, so I can actually get my peasants on the wall. There goes a volley, and we've almost destroyed this front wall, trying to get a breach here. Yep, there goes the ladder. And my peasants are actually returning to the fight, so I'm going to send them up on the walls, trying to support my ally. But his Assaultner is already breaking, which is not good. Yeah, there they go, routing. It's because of these crossbows. This is actually called the shooting fish in a bowl technique, named really nicely by Pixelated Apollo. And there is an epic volley. Let's just follow that. Look how many that just killed. I saw all those men drop there. So yeah, this is called the shooting fish in a barrel, because you can just aim at their sides and just destroy them. Looks like my ally has almost taken out. No, they haven't actually. They're down to 109. So actually you're having trouble taking out this armored infantry. But they are now tired, these guys are tired as well. And they are shaken. Oh, there's a nice axe throw. Taking down a few of their units. Yeah, there goes my peasants. Not even getting up on the wall. But my siege towers are now approaching the wall. I'm going to try and support my ally. And there goes the break in the wall. So now I'm going to send up some troops, I think. Or I might wait. I can't remember what I did. But I think I decided to halt my bombard. Yeah, I think I'm falling. Oh no. So that's why it was. So I was wondering how the towers were in range on my bombard. It was because they just, they randomly, oh, they was trying to get this. Okay. So yeah, I thought they randomly just moved forward, but it was to target that because I set them to it. Trying to take out the arch towers before I send up my infantry to take the streets. My ally is now routing a second unit, which isn't good. Peasants are wavering on 150, and I'm now sending up the ladders here to try and support my ally. Let him go up for more than one siege tower. I decided to try and charge my peasants through the gate, see if I can get any kills, because there is a bit of an opening here. I might be able to silence some crossbows. My men are now on the wall supporting my ally, trying to take out these sergeants late period. Let's have a look at this combat right here. So now we are now wavering these. What are these? Can't check. I think these are actually, oh, they're armored infantry we are wavering. So that's good. But these crossbowmen these archers are just destroying my Assaultner on the walls. Down to 64 already. And the sergeants are winning, which isn't good for me. I'm trying to take down this arch tower down to 98%. Let's see the final volley. There it is. I think that was from my ally, actually. Yeah, that was from my ally, which is very useful of him. Dual targeting the siege tower. Arch towers, I mean. There goes my assault now on the walls. Breaking, which is not good for me at all. Because I didn't want to send up too many units at a time. Just because they would pretty much break straight away. Yeah, so here I'm sending up one siege tower to go here right on the corner. So my ally is... I don't think he's really winning this battle. But I think the enemy is getting a lot of friendly fire from the crossbows. Definitely a lot of friendly fire here, which is good for us. But my ally is now sending up some more spears to counter his, what are these? Moldovan warriors and armored infantry. And I've got my peasants in the fight. Finally, they see a bit of combat, but not much. With their scythes, I doubt they'll... Scythes and pitchforks, I doubt they'll do any damage or get any kills. Looks like the crossbows or archers are now trying to target his Pavi spearmen, which are moving up very slowly. There goes my peasants routing. it is expected of them, of course. So now I am sending up my Pavy crossbowmen. I'm going to try and take down, I think, these spearmen here. So my bombard is now targeting the arch tower down to 56%. And yeah, I'm targeting the archers and infantry because they're all kind of clumped up here, which is a good target for my crossbowmen. Over on the walls, it looks like the Assaultner are now breaking, which isn't good. But he has managed to rout some Moldov armoured infantry are routing. And these guys are now wavering to my Assaultner, a fresh unit on the walls. But I doubt they'll remain fresh for long. So we have completely crushed this unit, and now I'm heading up to support my ally to try and take out these armoured infantry. And I think he's sending up some sergeants now. So we both sent up a few fresh units. Oh, we've actually got a breach here. Sorry I missed this, but my ally has sent up his dismounted Ritter to try and get through here. But now he's sending up some Assaultner to try and support his halberdiers or dismounted Ritter. Because these spearmen are winning, the unit winning decisively, which isn't good for us. But with the support of these guys, they should be able to overwhelm them. So there goes the second arch tower. We've only got this one left now. Hopefully all these men standing inside of it will be crushed to death. Sounds a bit, demonic or something, but they are our enemy. We are trying to siege them, of course. I'm trying to take out these archers here, but I'm not doing really well. They're taking down my crossbows better than I'm taking down the archers. So now I'm sending up my halberdiers to take down these sergeants. So I saw there was only one unit because I could see like this kind of area. So I was like, oh, I could take advantage of this. But these archers are just taking down my mercenary Swiss halberdiers, which is a very cool polearm unit. Look at this. Their red and yellow armor is looking pretty cool. But now they rush up through the gap in the wall to take out these sergeants. Let's take a look at this. So this is actually a great position for his crossbows to be, because look at this huge blob of infantry that they can just fire down on. Now he is sending up some more sergeants to reinforce the lines, trying to stop my units getting into the city. Over here, those dismounted Ritter that we saw earlier are now breaking, so they're running for their lives. But our ally is kind of winning, I guess. His men are exhausted, but these guys are tired. These guys are tired as well, so he's actually losing. But he has got some spearmen ready to join the fight if they are needed. And Pavy spearmen, look at these guys. These guys look pretty cool with their huge shields. That's why they're called Pavy spearmen, if you didn't know, because the shields are called Pavies, I think. Yeah, because they just protect the whole body. If you know the Rhodoks and Mountain Blade, I think they have those shields as well. So that's why their infantry is like one of the best in the game. If they have shields, of course. Now I'm sending up these armed peasants, try and reinforce the lines. And looks like his dismounted Ritter decided to rejoin the fight, and he is now wavering and pushing back these spearmen. But now the enemy is sending up 2 units of armoured infantry and sergeants to try and stop this endless horde of men. Well, it's not really endless, it's more a band of peasants, armed peasants. Looks like I'm sending up some more infantry to reinforce the wall, because we are kind of losing the combat here, which isn't very good. Let's skip back over to here. The sergeants aren't taking that many casualties, but we are. Let's have a look. 72 and 71. So basically identical. I'm trying to get my crossbows in a good position to take down these sergeants, but I'm not really doing a good job. See this volley. See if we kill anyone. We got a few kills, I guess. But now I'm pushing through volley, so the crossbows don't have a good... They have a worse shot now, I guess. But from that, my mercenary Swiss halberdiers are now wavering. Yep, there they go. So I'm pushing up these Pavy spearmen. Look how cool this unit looks as well. Especially the officer. So I'm getting them to walk because they're wounded. And I've also got these guys. Look at the officer here as well. Look how cool this is. Just them marching. My bombard is out of ammo, I think, here. Or almost out of ammo. So I think I'm targeting these archers, but not doing a very good job at all. Oh, we are now capturing the gate, I think. Yeah, here we go. Trying to capture the gate, which is a great idea. So then I can push my army through the gate and hopefully take the streets. Peasants are wavering, of course. They're only peasants. Now the Pavy spearmen have decided to join the fight and take out these armored infantry and sergeants. Here comes the charge. The peasants in the front line. My peasants are really just getting in the way here of the Pavy spearmen, who are just eager to get into the combat. Where are they running? I bet it... Of course it's there. Peasants, get out of there. You're no use to us. Over here we are actually... it's tied, I guess. It's tied. But now my spears are engaged in the fight, and my crossbows are now firing, trying to take out his crossbows. We're getting a few kills from that. 88 out of 90. Let's see this. Oh, taking out another crossbowman. Every man counts, I say, apart from peasants. I'm hoping I can break through this one unit of sergeants with my spears. If not, it's going to be quite annoying because these crossbows are doing a lot of damage. So are the archers as well. So that's why I'm sending up these pikes. Try and take down the sergeants. And I've also got these Pavy spearmen going to reinforce the lines. Over on the walls, the combat is still pretty tight. Let's have a look at this. Sergeants exhausted. The spearmen taking a lot of casualties from the fish in a bowl tactic. All the way down to 63 and how about here, 107. So this is a fresher unit, definitely. But it looks like my ally has gotten some crossbows up here who are firing down upon these, which is a very good position for them to be in. So it looks like the Soldner are now breaking, which isn't very good. Over here, the spears are kind of winning the combat, I guess. They're winded and exhausted, but these guys are fresh, which is so annoying. I was hoping they would be like tired and exhausted so this fresh unit could take them all out, but he's still got another fresh unit, which is annoying. And I forgot my pikes didn't have armor, so there's no point me standing in there. So I decided to fall them back, which is a good idea. So let's have a look at the balance of power. So allied man count is 3,900 out of 6,400, and the enemy is 3,100. So it's got closer than it was before. As you can see, 6,000 against 4,000, which isn't good for us. The enemy is taking down a lot of troops, and here is a pretty good crossbow fire. Crossbows are in a really good position, as I said before. Let's go over here. The spearmen, I'm trying to win this battle, but I just can't break the sergeants, which is so annoying. And the crossbows aren't in a very good position either. So my ally is now pushing up on the siege tower to take down the archers. because these archers are really causing trouble for my men. So I was going to try and take them down, but these guys are exhausted and the archers are active, so it's quite annoying. On the wall, my ally is taking down. He's actually kind of wavering. They were wavering for a few seconds, I saw that. The sergeants and armored... No, it's just both sergeants, I think. Yeah. Almost breaking them. Oh, looks like we've now routed 2 units of sergeants and Moldovan warriors, which is good for my ally. He can now push on to these armored infantry and hopefully storm the streets and help me, because I am having a really tough time still here trying to push, but my spears are just having such a hard time. Crossbows are still in a good position. Look how many shots they can get off, and my crossbows still haven't got any kills from last time. Just look at that epic volley straight into the ranks of my Pavy spearmen. There's another volley going, killing quite a few actually. So now I'm trying to position my crossbows in a better position really, just to take out his Pavy crossbowmen. Who is running? Yeah, these guys braked against archers. Come on, against archers, really? So now we are actually capturing the gate, which is a very big mistake from the enemy, only leaving 29 men here to defend the gate. Not a good idea at all. Against 100 basically a fresh unit of heavy melee infantry against archers. They should completely crush those archers. Now my men have returned to the fight, but just look at that crossbow volley. That just destroyed my unit. We was down to like 60, now we're down to 36, and of course they're going to be wavering. There goes his archers, so now we can finally capture the gate. I guess it's this one who's running. Let's just check. Yeah, it is. Okay. I didn't really need to check. But here is when I send up my cavalry. This is when the battle gets interesting, guys. I'm actually sending up some Pavy crossbowmen, try and take out these guys. That was a pretty good volley right there from a few men. So I've got my cavalry position ready to charge through and destroy his crossbowmen and get round to the backs of these sergeants who are just blocking up my spearmen. Crossbows, I'm trying to get into a better position again on the beach, but his crossbows have ran away, which is annoying. So I'm going to reposition them to hopefully take down these sergeants. So there is the gate captured, and my cavalry is now going to charge through the gates. Let's get a cool shot of this. So now the enemy is sending up some spearmen, so I knew that was the time to retreat out of there and hopefully get another cycle charge ready. We lost how many cavalry in that? 4 cavalry, that's not too bad. Who has returned? Damn it, these guys down here. Pavy spearmen down to 94 against 38 sergeants and 60 sergeants. So about 100 versus how many again? 100. So it's a pretty fair fight there. Over here, one of the spear units is actually broken and these guys are now wavering. But looks like my ally is now in the famous triangle formation, about to charge those armored infantry and hopefully break through. So now I've done the same and I've got my cavalry in that formation and I'm going to charge his spearmen, the backs of his spearmen. See the gates opening. And the crossbows are providing a lot of support. Let's have a good look at this charge. Oh, never mind. They are going over to here. I didn't see that, guys. Sorry. Killing a lot of them right there. So finally, my spears can now push through. Look how fast these guys are dropping. 50 out of 120. We've lost about 10 cavalrymen in that. And now my mercenary Swiss halberdiers are ready to engage in the combat finally. Pretty fresh unit. And here's another cycle charge. Gonna take out a lot of them. Look how good that charge was. So now these guys are now wavering, and my spearmen are ready to push through and take out the remaining sergeants. So there goes one unit, and the other unit is about to retreat as well, which is good. So I'm going to charge my cavalry back in, hopefully, after a cheer. Oh no, they've both broken, so it's time to turn them about and charge the spearmen's backs. Wait. Nope, it's not the backs, it's going to be a full frontal charge. I don't know if I am going to charge actually. Just got to deal with these routing sergeants. My Pavy spearmen are now forming up, and I've also got the rest of my army about to form up in the city as well. So here comes the charge on the backs of the spearmen. I guess I was waiting for a good opportunity, but now they've decided to turn around. Look how good of a charge that was. That just smashed the ranks of those spearmen, and hardly any cavalry actually got through to that charge. They're down to 35 out of 60, and now these spearmen are wavering. So I'm going to try break them once and for all after my halberdiers have been given a shot at the action, I guess. Let's just look how cool these guys march, with their weapons glinting in the sunlight. So now I decided to run, I guess. I don't know. But this is so freaking annoying. I didn't know this was friendly fire because I was going to try charge them before they got into combat. But I ended up charging into the backs of these guys and taking out about 6 men. I guess it's not too bad. So I need to get my cavalry out of there. That wasn't a very good charge at all. My pikes are now in the city as well, so they're ready to engage in combat. All my army is now formed up outside, and my handgunners are ready to assault as well. So it looks like we finally pushed through, almost. Let's have a look at this charge. So there runs the spearman, down to 25, and we didn't even lose a single man from that assault, which is very good. Now these guys are forming back up, and my cavalry is going to run these guys down, hopefully destroy them. See if we kill any of my halberdiers. Hopefully not. Okay, they're just going to push their way through. So look at that, just running down these spearmen. I don't get how they didn't break instantly. They're down to 9. 9 men. They're still holding. There they go. So now the streets of the city are ours. And we just got to form up our armies inside. There is one big problem. First of all, 2 problems actually. First of all, look at his defense. Look at their defense, I mean, on the final layer. And we've also got this, the mortar. That is going to be a huge problem while we're trying to form up our armies. He's trying to target my cavalry here. Getting in a few kills from it, which isn't good. Oh, a lot of kills actually. Got about 4 or 5 kills just from that. It's all about the little kills, I guess. But I've got some Saxon Ritter here ready to charge if needed. But they're just going to be harassed by arch fire, crossbow bolts, or whatever it is. So now my main body of my army, I guess, is moving up, or the second part of it. My ally is still not getting his army in because we decided that I was going to do the first assault and then he was going to help with the second bit. So now I'm going to charge these armored spearmen, hopefully get a few kills from it. Let's see this charge. Oh, no I'm not. I guess I'm retreating. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. Oh yeah, was trying to capture this to lower their morale. But the archer towers are taking out their toll on my cavalry. Taking out 8 men, I think it was. Or 6, I don't know. So yeah, we're going to capture this and hopefully damage their morale inside their fortifications, I guess. Quickly capturing. The mortar is now targeting my spearmen, I think. So I'm going to slowly advance them, which I didn't really notice the mortar, but I didn't really want to run them either. So let's go ahead and another look at the balance power. It's 3,300 against 2,300. So we still outnumber them by 1,000 men, but will it be enough? I guess we'll see in a bit. Whoa, that was so close, actually taking out a lot of... Whoa! We just about got that. Look how many. They've taken out about 20 men. Just from 2... Yep, there they go. Broken. So we got 100 spearmen and 100 pikemen. About to take on these spearmen here. Ready to hold the city and... Yeah, I guess. Another mortar. Wait, where did that shot go? I didn't even see that. Oh, I guess we did charge. How many did we kill? We killed 10 men. It's not very good. I think this was a full cavalry unit. It wasn't the same one as last time. So I'm going for another charge. Ooh, they just about held for it. But there's a few men that are breaking under the fierce might of the horse, I guess. Down to 15 from all the crossbow fire and arch towers, which was really a big problem. So my ally decided to try and capture this so we wouldn't have to deal with it. But it's going to be hard because of the arch towers taking down the crossbows, trying to capture it. Let's look at this, the slow march of the Landskinetcher. Landskinetcher. I forgot how you say it now because I actually looked it up. Landskinetcher, I think it is. Landskinetcher. But a lot of look at this man burning. This poor guy. What did he do? So now I realized that my pikes are being bombarded. Just look at that. Just look at that. Look how many kills they just got. So now they're going to assault the spearmen. So there's 74 and there are 120. Let's just look at this. Look how fast those spearmen are dropping. They've lost 2 men and killed almost half. Just pikemen are really, really good. The enemy is desperately trying to take them down, as well as my handgunners, which I've got formed up ready to fire. So I was expecting that my pikes are going to break, but they didn't really break, really. So I think they actually take down all of these units. And who is fleeing? Oh, I guess the cav got destroyed. Yeah, there it runs. So now I'm forming up my army and I'm getting my halberdiers into the fight now. I think they were the ones who took out the spearmen over there. So let's look at the slow march of the halberdiers up on the hill to take out the armoured spearmen and the constant fire of the crossbows. Oh, I guess they're taking down the handgunners. Yeah, these 2 guys know how deadly the handgunners can be, so they are top priority. Well, I guess they are targeting these guys, taking out 20 men, but here is the finally they've got to the top of the hill. Could you imagine if you finally got to the top of this hill and you was just hit by an arrow? But these guys are now getting a lot of kills. Let's go back over to the pikes. They've routed a pretty decent amount of men, down to 43, and they're exhausted. And we're just trying to take out this armored infantry. But there is another crossbow volley or two, taking out about 15 men. Yeah, there goes the pikes and the infantry. So now I need to get my handgunners up there, as well as my spears and my other pike unit. Let's see all these. Oh, I don't think it didn't even kill anyone. Those guys are so lucky. So now there's a lot of infantry engaged in against these armored spearmen, which is a perfect target for the crossbows. And this is where we made our big mistake. We are currently only attacking one position. Stupid, I know. I don't know what we were thinking, but we're only attacking one position. But let's see who wins. Obviously, I know who wins, but who do you think is going to win? Let me know down in the comments. So hopefully we can break these crossbows pretty quickly. They're now wavering down to 15, I guess. 16, whatever. But here was a cavalry charge. We didn't even see this. Got the noble cavalry against the crossbows. And yeah, taking out the crossbows. But my ally Celt has got some Brabantian Ritter close by. Going to take down these noble cavalry. And hopefully get his crossbows saved. And there goes my handgunners, damn it. Down to 22. I really needed those. He looks like he's managed to get his spears back in the fight. But I've got my pikes now engaged. My other pike unit. But they're down to 75. I was quite annoyed actually that I didn't have fresh pike units. They're now wavering. The crossbows are still targeting the handgunners. So we've finally pushed through here, and now we are going to assault the Pavy Spearmen, Halberdiers, and more Pavy Spearmen. All gold ranks, which is going to be very hard. So I need to get the pikes in first. This is what I'm doing here. Hopefully going to get a few kills. But the Pavy Spearmen is probably the best unit in the game. Literally, you can never break these guys. What are my pikes even doing? Yeah, there we go. They're being pretty much slaughtered by the Pavy Spearmen. Down to 35. They're dropping so quickly. Oh, I think it's a friendly fire from the handgunners actually. I didn't even notice that. There goes a pike unit, but another one has come to replace them. And this is my final pike unit, I think, which is really annoying. So you got the spearmen now moving up to support. So yeah, we are only attacking one position, which is so freaking stupid. Don't even ask us why we did that. I'm so annoyed about that. But wow, look how many kills this mortar is getting. So many freaking kills. Oh, I guess they're getting up. Somehow they survived that. This is really just a slaughterhouse. They've got about 5 crossbow units all targeting this one area plus the mortar. There's no way we can win this now. We still outnumber them by about 300 men, but I don't think it's enough. We got the Assaultner now trying to support my army, but it's not really going to do much because it's just adding to the slaughterfest right here. The Pavy Spearmen have only lost 8 men. The Halberdiers set 8, and the Pavy Spearmen in the back none, which is really concerning. So I guess my ally is gonna try and capture this arch tower to kind of stop, like, release some pressure, I guess. But let's just look at this mortar. Killing a few men there. The mortar maybe without the mortar, we might have a better chance right now, but we really don't at the moment. So there goes my swordsman, and my other swordsmen are now wavering. So I've only got about 3 units in this battle right here. I guess 5 if you count these 2 wavering ones. My pikes are now wavering as well, but I've managed to get my crossbows up and I'm now targeting his general. Look how many kills we just got from that. If only it could have been his general. Let's see. It was literally hitting people next to him, just not him. I'm so annoyed about that. Could have, just in that, about 9 men, if only one of his, just one was his general, we may have another, like, better chance. So now sending up a 81, there's 81 men in this unit of spears that I'm sending up. That's what I'm trying to say. Pikes are down to 25. They're now wavering. And I'm sorry about the FPS issues. There's about maybe 500 men right in this area. So I can't really do much. But we're actually getting a lot of kills right now because they're all kind of clumped up. So I decided to stop targeting his general. But damn it, I could have. Maybe it was hidden. I don't know. Because I can see the hidden units now. So look at that archer volley, just killing so many. It's just a slaughter fest right here. So I guess I'm gonna try and flank around with my cav, but there isn't really much I can do because all areas are pretty well defended, including this one with only 1 unit. But this 1 unit of Pavi Spearmen is holding off by itself pretty much. So I don't really know what I'm doing with this cav actually. My ally still has a fair few units left, but yeah, the enemy's pretty much outnumber us by now. Crossbows still trying to release pressure from the other crossbows. Actually getting a fair few kills here, 31 out of 90. But the pikes decided to join. Wait, what are these pikes doing? This is glitching about. Oh yeah, I think this is where he got a glitch and his pikes weren't even doing anything, they were just running in circles. So that was pretty annoying for Kel and me. Because these pikes would have been really good, but they just keep glitching, damn it. Let's have a look at these mortar and crossbow volleys. When's the next mortar one going to be? Let's have a look. Are they going to fire? I think they're out of ammo now. At least that's going to release something, but he's now... I guess these crossbows are now out of ammo, so he's going to push them up. There's just no way we can break through here now. There's 20 minutes left in the game. They now... Look how fast we are dropping men. It's pretty even. It was dead even right now. Pretty much. 1.7k on each side. But defending, I'm pretty safe to say it's going to win. They're going to win. But you see, I said it was literally down 300 men. It's literally even right here. So it's even closer than what I thought. So I've now got those parry spearmen finally moving up. And we've got the crossbows here. Gonna try and fire down. But now my ally is assaulting this position. He's got his halberdiers charging these halberdiers. I mean, dismounted Ritter against halberdiers. I have halberdiers, not my ally. Let's see this. Who's gonna win? 120. Yeah, these guys are gonna win. Unless he gets his pikes in the battle pretty quickly. It's actually a full unit of pikes. So it's got a full unit of assault now here, ready to join the fight. Which I would send them in about now. Because he's got 2 units here just clumped up. Oh, we've got some handgunners here. These guys are deadly. They really, really are. We'll see that later in the battle. So now I'm going to try and move my crossbows over here to fire down. But I couldn't really do it. So I'm going to target these guys instead, I think. Let's have a look where the volley's going to be. Yeah, I couldn't get them, so repositioning my men. in loose formation. Let's go over here. Yeah. There's just a massive clump. The crossbows are just gaining so many kills. But my crossbows are going to gain a few kills from these halberdiers just waiting in position. So the enemy is now sending up his Pavi Spearmen. Yeah, we're getting quite a few kills from these guys. Yeah, dismounted Ritter now, they're gone. So my ally should have been a bit quicker on that, but he's got his pikes now forming up. Wait, yeah, I think this was the glitch as well. They were just like running around in a circle. This was so freaking annoying. Just look at this. What the hell are they doing? They are just circling. Okay, what are they doing now? What? Okay, nice glitches. Still running in circles. Come on, what are they doing? Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I think they're just stuck in formation now. Or maybe he managed to gain control and he's going to try and fend off these Pavi Spearmen. So let's see this. Pikemen versus Pavi Spearmen. Oh, I don't know what they're doing. So I actually charged into the backs of these Pavi Spearmen with my cavalry. Hope you guys saw that. Look how many I killed from that. So I managed to flank these guys around and get a nice charge. Hopefully relieving some pressure off this flank now. But the enemy has now broken these swordsman units here. The dismounted Ritter. And where was the other swordsman unit? I think I don't even know where he sent them. Now he's got some shock cavalry ready to take these guys down. So I did another charge, getting another lot of kills here. But my cav got stuck in melee, so they're pretty much dead. So let's go back over to the slaughterhouse. The first rank has still not broken. They're down to 86. And my spears are now wavering. Let's have a look at these halberdiers. Down to... No, where did they go? I don't even know where they go. They went. Oh, I think they're down here. And yeah, I kind of got around them. What I was doing here is trying to get up to the capture point. So I managed to get around his halberdiers, and now I'm going to race up here. Try and capture it, but I didn't see these guys and they were all hidden. So I'm going to try and tug his general. One of them is down to 29 for my crossbows, I think. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, good charge against swordsman, I think. Kind of. We did a pretty good, did a lot of damage. Look how fast these axemen are dying, I should say. Down to a 99 out of 120. One guy got over here but was killed instantly. So now the Grand Duke of Lithuania is charging in, and these guys are down to, there was one of them left. Yeah, they are completely destroyed. Why didn't he attack the backs of these pikemen? That was pretty stupid. But my ally is destroying these Pavi Spearmen with the pikes. There we go. He's gonna... Is he gonna attack? Yeah, now he is. Pole arms are really good. They're basically spears. They're basically all units just combined into one and without shields. So now they're going to take down the back of those pikemen, which isn't good. And we got crossbows raining hell on them. With 15 minutes left in the battle, let's have a look at the balance of power. 1,000 against 1,300. It gets even closer, trust me. So I'm gonna charge in my crossbows. And again, I'm sorry about the FPS drops. There is about 500 men here. It's not my computer. It's just Total War in general, I guess. Known for being laggy. So we've got 2 units of ours wavering and none of them are wavering. These Pavi Spearmen are now down to 78. Halberdiers down to 42. So we're doing a tiny dent into their force. So I guess he's going to move over his reserves from this side because there's no really way we can get round. I guess we could, but it would take so much time. Pikemen. Wait, what? The pikemen actually fended off the halberdiers. But there goes the pikemen. That was weird. So there goes my spearmen, damn it. I'm trying to send up these already broken spearmen. So let's see what the enemy is doing here. I guess he's going to try and flank round, which would be a very good idea if he had cavalry. Just a bit of cavalry outside if he didn't lose it over here. He could have came round here and just went in there. Oh wait, can I use it? No, I wanted to use a paintbrush. I wanted to use a paintbrush just to go like that. Damn it. I know I'm weird. I don't know why I wanted to do that. Pikemen have 50 out of 120. So we're just trying to push. Please. Heavy spearmen. Please. They are literally the best unit you can get in this game. The very best. If you just had an army of just Pavi Spearmen, you would win. Every single battle. Guaranteed, I'm pretty sure. So now we've got a fresh unit of pikes, I think. 116, but 116? They took two losses from that crossbow volley. So the pikemen have returned, and look at these handgunners. You ready? Bang! 102. Just keep watching. Just keep watching. Down to, like, for some reason they get shot, they fall down, then they die, so it takes a while. So they're down to 85, and they're in square formation, which is perfect for the handgunners. So I've now brought over my only cavalry unit, the Duke's Herchild Late, my general. Look how cool this unit looks. Let's have a look at my general as well. I think it's this guy right here. It's definitely, or it's this one. I think he's just, wait, which one is it? I don't even know. Because why would the general have the flag? It's a bit weird. So I am going to try and get round to this area and see if there's a good opportunity, which there wasn't really. 12 minutes left in the fight. Spearmen are now all breaking. Just the crossbows, man. Oh, we're finally wavering these halberdiers down to 11. Come on, break, 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 break. It looks like he's gonna break first. Did we break them? We broke them. We actually got a dent right here for once. What are those Pavis? They're down to 55, and there was another one. The other halberdiers is down to 84. So I decided to position my general right here, just out of range of crossbows as well. Just wait for a good opportunity. So my ally has brought his gunners round here. He's going to fire against these Pavi spearmen, and yeah, our tactic here. He was going to get a few volleys off, then I was going to break through and charge, and then and he would try and go for his general. Let's see if it works. All of my units are pretty much broken now. 10 minutes into the fight. 10 minutes left of the fight. Let's see if they get any kills. So that was a pretty good volley. Killed one. Whoa, look how far they go back. Killed a few, 2 men, 3. I can't count. I don't know how many they've lost. So I'm going to try to get a better position. My general's ready to charge. You want to see plenty of guards. You will of your own men. Hopefully anyway. 48, come on. Get some kills. The crossbows are just going to try to silence them. So yeah, he's going to get out of there, and I was like, come on dude, I can break them. I can break these heavy spearmen who are only at 48 with my general. Come on, I can do this. Let's see if I can. Come on. When am I going to charge? Please? Can I charge? No? I bet when I leave, they're going to charge. There we go. Let's have a look at this. Look at that charge. We killed none. That was an amazing charge. We literally killed none. Damn it. So I was like, oh, I can break these guys. No, but I killed none. Well, we've killed 4. And there's pretty much my general dead. Almost. Why would you run this way? Straight back into the enemy. The Ducal Axeman. See, yep, there goes my general. 8 minutes left of the battle. Yep, I'm out. It's just down to my ally now. So let's actually have a look at the balance of power. 800 against 400. How close is that? This is literally the closest battle I've ever seen. So my allies' cav is now routed, but the handgunners are in a good position. Just gonna try and take down and fire into that blob of men. Still down to 400 men, pretty much. Parry Spearman is still trying to hold against his pikes. So it's really just going to try and buy time for these handgunners. Because these guys got so many kills in the end. I'll show you that after. His general is actually full gold, so I doubt he'll be dying. So he decided to send up his pikes to try and stop these guys. And if he can hold off all of this, that's pretty much half of their army or more. Let's have a look. 400 and 800, yeah. So he's got his pikes in position now. Yeah, looks like he's going to run his halberdiers back. He's just going to charge in his armored infantry. Let's have a look at this. Come on, charge. I want to see the charge. What's he trying to do? Oh, he's forming up first. Always got to get your lines first. Okay, here comes the charge. Oh, what's his pike? Oh, his pikes are getting into a better formation just before they're about to charge. Nothing better than last minute preparations. Alright, so these pikemen, hardly losing any men and wavering one, they're just holding off by just a one-man thick line. Just one man. There's one unit down, but his halberdiers are flanked around, which is annoying. But these guys are about to get a volley. They were at 50, 59. They've taken 2. Look how quick they'll drop in a second. Look at that. Look at that. Down to 32 now. They lost about 20 men. And there comes his general, going to charge and completely destroy these halberdiers almost. But he needs to get out of there because he's sending out some swordsmen. Let's go over to this fight. Looks like, are these the enemy? My ally has actually broken, finally, the Pavi Spearmen and the halberdiers. with his pikes, but he's still got a lot of troops. And looks like the generals are coming around the flank. So what we're just trying to do here is lure his generals in and then get a volley of these guys. And that would kill his general. His general just wouldn't exist after that. But it just wouldn't work. So annoying. So let's hope his crossbows can kill some. With their knives pretty much. See if they can even get one kill. 38. 24 versus 38. Who's gonna win? I think the 38. Yeah, general getting out of there because my ally was retreating his pikes in the main combat and moving them over to his general. So he's trying to close them in. Oh, his gunners were almost about to be taken out by these Pavi spearmen. See if they can get a volley. There we go. Point blank volley. They were at 34. Let's see how many. Down to 15, 14. How did they not break after that? That's what I don't understand. So you can see the true power of these gunners. Now they're wavering. Come on, fire into the back of them. Come on, get a volley. I know you want to get a volley. Come on. Okay, there they go. They're wavering anyway. So here is when we tried to play that tactic. Let's see if it'll work. Medium gunners going up and the general getting behind. Come on, I bet they were, like, the range goes up to about here, I think. His general was so close. So close. But yeah, I don't think he's going to risk it. He's going to go for the catch points. Let's see the balanced power now. Literally 300 men in it. Just 300 troops. 268 versus 528. So now the medium gunners are gonna, or the I'm just gonna call them gunners, are now advancing, trying to lure his general into this trap, but it just wasn't working. So yeah, my ally has sealed off this with pikes, and if he was to charge his general into the pikes, they would die instantly. So one of the generals is now going around the flank, I think. This was the one my crossbows were targeting, so they are damaged a bit. Let's have a look at the balanced power. 260 against 514. It was so close. Come on. Come on. We can do this. So now the gunners are now formed up. But just look at this. We put them on fire at will and everything. They had ammo. But just watch. They were in range and they didn't fire. Now they're not in range, but I don't know, it was so annoying. Got 1 minute 30 seconds left. Watch this as well. It happened twice. Watch this. This is so freaking annoying. So the armored infantry are gonna charge these guys. Stupid idea, right? So they're in range. They're not firing. And I was like, dude, shoot, fire. He's like, I am, fire, guys. And I was like, do they have ammo? Yeah, they do. But yep, no, they. It was so annoying. They didn't fire. So now it's pretty much lost. 230 against 498. 200 troops, pretty much. 250 troops. Something about that. So now his general is over, so he's going to charge in his pikes so quick just to try and get his general. Just to try and win this. 30 seconds left. Come on. Come on. kill his general. There goes our own freaking general. The face palms right there. So there is the battle. Oh, was that a good battle? So let's look at this, guys. So my troops, my pikes got decent amount of kills. I would have expected this one to do better than 0 and 35. My crossbows did pretty well. My gunners did horrible. My cav did really well as well. So look at these guys. Sergeant's getting 200 kills. Crossbow's getting 200 kills each as well. Let's look at my ally. Crossbow's getting a lot of kills as well. His gun is getting 103. And then if we look at Forever Alone, 402 kills with the mortar. And look how many with the crossbows. But it was so close. It was an hour and 20 minutes, this battle. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this battle, because I definitely did. And before I end this video off, I just wanted to say I now have a thing called Derex's Division. So if you want to join that, the Discord link will be down below. You can play Total War Battles, Mount and Blade, anything you want. Just trying to get a community, I guess. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.